a show in mobile. I'll give you guys a chance to get in here. Just so you guys know, I just finished a live on my desktop, which seemed not to be so popular for some reason in the algorithm. So let me test my audio here, as I always do. So popular for some. There we go. All right, cool. So we are on. Give myself a little light there. All right, I always use my phone, my second phone, to verify connection. It was very hectic to get into the first entrance to the freeway, so I'm going to go a different route. With that being said, I hope that you guys have a wonderful morning. Irma, buenos días, abuelita, ¿cómo está? God bless you. God bless you. I'm going to take you to Seattle today. I'm going to show you guys around just a little bit, not much. We're not going to be going over there blogging the whole city and all the stuff that's going around over there, but I am taking a drive to Seattle. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Rock and roll, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I have to make a U-turn here. Yep. Yeah, there was something was blocked on the original entry to the freeway, so I got to do a different route. Now, this is not the real live because the whole idea is that I'm going to go to downtown, and I'm going to be able to go live from there. So you guys hang tight. And I'm not going to be able to look at the phone too much, just so you know. But I will tell you this. Ooh, peanut. Ooh, cookies to go with my coffee. And I don't even have my coffee. That's torture. I forgot my coffee at home, doggone it. So I make my coffee with white coffee and dark roast. The white coffee is for the benefit, and the dark roast, it's for the flavor. That's how I like my coffee. So you get the benefits and you get the taste. That's how that works. Hey, Scott, how are you, my friend? Once in a while, I'll be able to take a look at the phone, but I'm actually going to concentrate. And I wanted to share something with you guys today. And it's all because somebody triggered me this morning, guys. I was looking at the comments. You know what? I'm going to look at the comments on my other phone. That way I can try not to ignore you guys too much. FIFA from India. Namaste. Somebody put a comment. So there's a couple of things that people have been doing on my videos. One of them, they hurt my feelings by saying that I am a heartless human. Very interesting, because I don't let anything offend me, like sellout, like Double O says. How do you know I'm a sellout? I haven't even said anything about anything else. Like, what the heck? All right, this is my loving haters that faithful to come in here and give us some good words of wisdom on how much knowledge they have. With that being said, so somebody called me heartless, and I guess I made a comment about a so-called pastor, that got hit, I think, by some I don't know, one of those chemical things that they put on the tear gas or something. I don't know what the hell it was. But anyway, so this pastor goes in there, and now he is suing. He's suing ICE because he got hit in the middle of his so-called prayer. Now, let me tell you something. If you want to pray for somebody, you don't want to go where the war is happening physically. And if you do go to where the war is happening physically, then be ready to accept casualties. Be ready to accept that something might go wrong and that you might get injured. If you're putting yourself in the middle of these situations, you're going to get hurt. And so I said something about this pastor. And I say what you need to do is pray in private. Pray with the congregation. Pray at home. Or if you want to pray at the location, pray from a distance. Don't be in the middle of the altercation, as well, it's going to fall upon you as well. And you cannot have anybody to blame but yourself. And so somebody says, you guys probably already saw my short this morning, and somebody said, how dare you call a pastor a non-Christian? So that triggered me, and that's why I'm making this video here before I actually start my actual live. Okay, so here we go. Everybody, most people, most subscribers that I have, if they watch my lives, maybe you may have heard that one of my favorite apostles in the Bible, it's Paul. Paul's name used to be Saul. When he was Saul, he persecuted the Christians. Now, the 12 disciples, everybody, has been there. Jesus has already been crucified, etc. But Saul was on the way, on the road, and Jesus appeared to him. And he was blinded. He couldn't see. Until Jesus allowed him to see, and when he saw again, he came back a believer. And he followed Christ since then. That is the apostle that I admire the most in the Bible. He has also been known to have stomach pains, problems with his sight, and that tells me a lot. You see, a lot of people that are in pain, a lot of people that need healing, I understand. They think that healing their pain is more important than their salvation. And thus they fall into this temptation that if something doesn't happen in my life, God doesn't exist. God is not real. And there is a situation that happened where Peter, the founder of the Roman Catholic Church, the first pope, I don't know why people give him so much reverence, but Peter was eating with the Gentiles, non-Jews like us. And then he heard that there was a Jewish leader that was coming over. And so he separates himself from these Gentiles. Now, this story, you will find it in Galatians. Go look it up if you want to hear it verbatim from the letter of Paul. But Paul noticed that Peter was eating with with these people that were non-Jews, with Gentiles, or as we call ourselves over here, pagans. Because we have our own celebrations, we have our own traditions, etc. Now guys, if the reception gets bad, I apologize. I am actually driving. So Peter goes in front of everybody. I mean, Paul goes in front of everybody and confronts Peter. And he rebukes him. And he exhorts him. And he said, why are you a hypocrite? Why do you eat with the Gentiles, but the moment that you find that there is a Jewish leader here, all of a sudden you separate yourself from them? Reminds me of when he betrayed Jesus. He denied Jesus 3 times. Oh, I don't know who you're talking about. No, no, no. Yeah, you were with Jesus. And Peter said, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not going to preach against any denomination of Christians. But I will tell you something. I will rebuke anybody that calls themselves Christians if they are not truly practicing the Word of God. Many people are going to hell by their own choice. They hate us that try to preach salvation. And many so-called Christians out there, they're fake Christians. The Bible says, not all that call me Lord, Lord, believe in me. And I will say to them, when they call upon me and I say, I don't know you, get away from this place. That is exactly how it's going to be in Judgment Day if we don't accept Jesus Christ as our Lord and Savior. Now, you can say that I'm being hateful, that I'm being divisive, etc. It doesn't matter. If you don't believe in God, you don't believe in God. So don't worry about what I'm saying. Now, if you're going to use the scriptures and the Bible against me for the way that I talk, then I will rebuke you and exhort you if you are not following the Word of God. So you condemn yourselves, that's your choice. But Paul, and the reason why I mentioned Paul was considered one of the smallest amongst the apostles. And yet, he was the most impactful. And I'm talking to somebody today. Somebody needs to hear this today. Whether it's a replay or you're watching it live right now. Somebody needs to hear this today. Maybe you think that you are nobody. Maybe you think that you're above salvation, that you're done. There's no hope. Maybe you think that you're insignificant, but that's farther from the truth. The example that I'm giving you is for a reason. And I take this message myself. First to me, then anybody else who wants to accept it. I'm giving you the example of Paul rebuking Peter. Remember, Peter was a disciple that was with Christ when he was alive in human form. Paul did not see him in human form, well, he might have, but he saw him in a spiritual form. He was blinded and received vision. So his faith should be the same as Peter's. But we notice that Peter denied Jesus 3 times. And here he is now in Paul's time. Now, as Paul being an apostle of Christ, Paul sees that Peter is being a hypocrite. And Paul, being the smallest of the apostles, rebukes him in front of everybody. In front of everybody. In front of the Christians, in front of the Jews, in front of everybody. Face to face. And Peter didn't say anything. He knew he was wrong. And so this message is important because Peter did that. Many people that were there were also practicing hypocrisy. Why? Teaching them that. I find this very a little disturbing and interesting at the same time. I see that reception keeps changing. But I find this very interesting because Peter is the founder of the first Roman Catholic Church. And Peter was the first pope, and every other Catholic, Roman Catholic, keeps taking over the title of pope. They're following the tradition of Peter and not of Jesus Christ. Man, I'm not going to talk about Catholicism. That's not what this message is about. But it's just weird. It's just interesting and a little bit kind of dark, actually, to be honest. But the point that I'm making is somebody said, how dare you rebuke a pastor and tell them, no, how dare you call a pastor a non-Christian? Well, that's how. The Bible says that we are to rebuke one another when we're not right. And that's okay. And you can also rebuke me as well if you don't like what I'm saying. But if your spirit tells you that what I'm telling you is true, if you rebuke me, what does that mean? Very interesting. So I know that there's a lot of fake Christians out there, and we see them very, very clear as daylight. I understand, Gojo. We'll be praying for you. You don't have to believe in God, but I'm going to tell you that's your choice. That is your choice. The only book I care about reading, honestly, is the Bible. I read many books, but the most important book for me to read is the Bible. Because no other book in the history of humankind teaches you how to live a joyful, prosperous, healthy, happy life like the Bible. It helps you overcome hopelessness, stress, depression, helps you dream. If you have faith, it gives you salvation. So the Bible is the only book that I'm interested in reading. Now, I am still reading the Quran, I get it, because I want to understand what these people are talking about. Muslims, unfortunately, the majority of them, their goal is to conquer the United States of America and make it a Muslim nation. They already won that in Canada, if you haven't noticed. Carney, who has talked so much crap about us, was over there happily smiling, telling President Trump how great he is. What a wonderful president you are. What you've done in Israel with Hamas and Iran, so impressive. What a great president you are. This is the same guy that declared war against our tariffs. This is the same guy that told us that he was not gonna support us at all. This is the same guy that was telling the Canadians to do not buy American, only buy Canadian. This is the same guy that supported getting all the American products off the shelves of their store. All the liquor, which I really don't care about, but nonetheless, this is the same Canadian that was saying all these nasty things about us. But now he sees we support Israel 100%. We are building the Golden Dome, which he admires so much. This is the same Canadian that went to Mexico and got rejected. This is the same Canadian that China just betrayed. And now he wants to come back, crawling to the United States of America. Like every other weak politician out there. They like to talk mess about President Donald Trump, and yet they can't hold their own. Now, that doesn't mean all Canadians. There's a lot of loving Canadians out there that support the United States of America. If you don't believe me, you can go and look at the stats and find out how many Canadians have decided not to come to the United States of America because they don't want to help the economy by being tourists in the United States of America. It's a fact. It's there. You can look it up. And some people say, well, you know, you shouldn't be mixing religion with politics. On the contrary, we should, and we ought to. You see, religion gives me a moral compass to follow. And I'm talking about my religion is Christianity, is biblical. It is the gospel of Jesus Christ. Now, I believe the Old Testament is history that teaches us what sin does to our nations. And it only causes pain, atrocities, catastrophes, war. That's it. That's what our sin does. Sorry about the shaking, but the freeway, it's very crappy over here in Seattle. So yes, I will mix religion with politics. Now, I will say, I am trying to watch my mouth, not because I think that is bad. If you curse, I don't care. But there's a lot of people that get offended by certain language. I know I have freedom of speech, but I also have respect for others. And I know a lot of the people that subscribe to my channel are older than me. And so I try to be very respectful to them. It doesn't mean that I don't have freedom of speech. It just means that I try to watch my tongue out of respect for some people. You got to know how to use your freedom of speech. And with that being said, I believe that President Donald Trump was put in office because it's God's will. A lot of people misunderstand that, and they say that we are worshiping Trump, but we're not. We don't worship the man, but we do respect the decisions that God makes, and God can use anybody to do his will. You don't believe me? He used the Pharaoh, the Egyptian Pharaoh. He used him to do God's will. Everybody just looks at the Bible and says, oh, Moses. Yeah, Moses, the great leader, the deliverer. The deliverer. But they don't understand that God was using the Pharaoh to chisel out faith, reconnection between the Hebrews, God's people, and their God. He was building their faith to believe in God Almighty. It's amazing. God showed them so many miracles, things that they couldn't explain. And the Pharaoh said, no, I will not let your people go. But Moses kept saying, let my people go. And that's what Israel tells Hamas. You see, a lot of history in the Old Testament of the Bible, it has a lot of bad stuff that's happened. People were enslaved. God warned them. God warned the people, you will be enslaved. Are you sure you want a government? Are you sure? Yes, we want it. Yes, we want it. But they're gonna oppress you, and they're gonna make you feel like that. Yeah, we still want it. We still want it. And well, that's what you get. For all of you people out there that keep complaining about Christians and keep complaining about God, well, you got what you wanted. The more you steer away from God, the worse this country becomes. And so for those of you who are new in the faith, don't think that you're too small to speak the truth. If your leaders are wrong in the church, speak up. And if they are good leaders, They will listen to you, and maybe they will explain something to you. If they're bad leaders, they'll tell you to shut up and get out. That's what I believe. So Peter, being the elder in spiritual faith, got rebuked by a baby in the faith whose name was Paul. And he is my favorite apostle in the Bible. Now, with that being said, I'm going to finish that religious part right there. And I really want to talk about Antifa. If you guys missed the live this morning from my desktop, I played some of the testimonies from some of the people that are journalists that have been attacked by Antifa. And I find it very interesting that it's crazy. Here is a pastor, so-called pastor, complaining about ICE because they got hit with some pellet ball, some paintball. And here we have journalists who don't blame ICE, even when they get hit with stuff, because they know that it's part of being a journalist. You're putting yourselves in harm's way. You might receive some harm. But this pastor decided to sue the government, to sue ICE because he got hit while he was praying. What a fool. What a fool. Why would you go over there and pray in the middle of this chaos? Why would you put yourself in that situation? It makes no sense. But here is journalists that are not saying anything about religion. They're not doing anything about religion. They're just doing their job, and they know the consequences of being in the middle of all these things that happen during protest. Not one of them is suing ICE if paintball, which is what's the chemical that they have in there? You guys know. I'm having a Biden moment. You know the thing, that little thing, the thing. Oh, by the way, how is the Bidenomics working out for you guys? Here in Seattle, man, you know what? I should let you see Seattle. Here we go. You can have a little taste of Seattle. I told you that I will come to Seattle and do my live here for you guys. I'm going to talk about all this stuff. You know, Seattle has so much potential for a lot of prosperity. A lot of good things can happen here in Seattle if we have the right government in place. This city, it is a beautiful city, whether you guys like it or not. It really is. But it has been run by idiots. I'm sorry to say it that way, but it has. And it's very unfortunate because, as you can see, there's a lot of potential here. You know, there is a lot of multi-million-dollar corporations that are still here. You know, and of course, maybe they don't get affected by this, extra taxes that they keep putting on the people. But it does affect a lot of people. And a lot of people are getting away from Seattle. I love it. I do love it, but man, right now it looks very peaceful, to be honest. Looks very nice. Now that's downtown right there to you, in front of you. We're not going there. But yeah, that's it. I'm over here muting. I shouldn't be touching all this stuff while I'm driving. That's horrible. I apologize about that, guys. Horrible example. And just because I'm playing with the phone, I missed my exit. So now I have to go all the way around. It is a very long way around. Oh my goodness. I always do that. It's because I don't come to Seattle too often. So now I'm gonna have to be stuck in traffic. I think I can actually get on another exit and backtrack. Let's see. I'm gonna take you with me as I get lost here in Seattle, Washington. Man, I've been here in this state for 36, 37 years. 37 years. In the United States, I guess, because I was in California from 2005 to 2009. So that's about 4 years. Let's say 3.5, 4 years, right? But the rest of my life, I have been here in Washington State, and I love it. I gotta get over to the other lane, so I gotta look over the phone. All right. But yeah, you know, we talk about Antifa, but it's not just Antifa. Oh, by the way, guys, I ordered my United States and Israel pins, and I'm gonna be wearing that on my live as soon as I get it. I got a few pins that I have ordered so that I can wear in support of certain countries, certain peoples. But the first one that I ordered was the United States and the Israel support pin. All right, we're gonna get off right here and let's see if we can find a way to where I want to go. I think it might have been the next one, to be honest, but we're going past we're gonna pass through the port. Let's see. This might take me up there. If you guys ever come and visit Seattle or any city that you go and visit in the United States of America, the best thing to do is to get lost. That's how you get to see more and get to know more of the city. We're gonna go left. Hopefully we find the right way where we need to go. It's horrible. I remember when I came here one time I won some tickets to come and watch the Seahawks play, and I got some tickets. Now the stadium is way back there, just so you know. And I was trying to find parking, and I was coming all the way over here. And a lot of these companies that have big parking lots here that were allowing people to park, and they were charging $80 to park. And then you have to walk, I don't know how many miles back to the stadium. It was ridiculous. Like I could have just rode a bike all the way to here. It is that ridiculous. All right, let me see. I am looking for a bridge. South, north. I think this is actually the bridge. I'm gonna have to drive underneath it. Oh man, it sucks when you don't know where the hell you are. Let's see. Man, that's a lot of Christmas lights over here. Red lights everywhere. But I think this will take me there, I think. Let's see. Seattle, Washington. Oh, look at that. There's a little tent for camping. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Little camping tent. I am surprised it's just one. Oh, never mind. There's a few more over here. There used to be a lot more, to be honest, but I guess there's another little one there. Man, this guy has a hammock, a bike, everything. Yeah, not as many tents. There's less, but nonetheless, I think people still, are putting tents down and stuff. Seattle's to our right. Well, at least they don't have that many tents out here. And I do hope this does take me where I want to go. I want to show you guys a little bit more about the view from Seattle, and then I can do my live out here, out in the open. I am under a bridge, so I don't feel the rain, but hopefully there is going to be no rain when I get there. We'll see. I hope that that things really get cleared up over here in Seattle, specifically in Portland. I heard that Portland is actually the worst right now. Uh, I don't know. Maybe I should take a little drive through Seattle just to see what it looks like. Um, Honestly, if you're not paying attention, you're gonna find yourself that everything just looks normal. Everything looks peaceful. There's nothing going on. You get to go out there and you find out if the chaos is happening. Now, what I have heard from people is during the day, you'll probably see minimum activity. If you want to see activity, you have to do it at night. And, right now, I don't see anything, to be honest. I'm driving around and seems pretty normal. Nothing to be panicking about, nothing to be worried about, right? These people are putting tents out here. They're away from the city. They're away from the downtown. I'm not saying that is correct. Is somebody blogging me over there? You see that guy behind me? Are you watching my live? Oh, man. I think he's just texting somebody. Yeah, it looks like he is filming me, isn't he? He's probably reporting. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's got his phone and he's being distracted. Oh, that's funny, man. That is funny. He flipped me off. I didn't see it. You're lying. You're lying, bro. Hey, if you're watching my live, God bless you, bro. He's probably like, who is this guy? I think he's in front of me. Oh my God, dude, that would be hilarious. Hey, if you guys are watching this video, man, don't be mean and give me some thumbs up, will you? Guys, he's not filming me. He's just texting somebody. That's it. Kevin says, nope. Bro, only 90 people are watching. It's more people watching paint dry. I believe you, bro. I believe you. Yeah, this is not the real live. My real live is going to be once I get to the location where I'm going. But let's see. What do we have here? Let me read some comments while we're stuck here in traffic. It says, NT says, thank you, Tanya, for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Much love. I see it. Let me see. Where are we at? NT says, it's hard to be homeless in the middle of nowhere in a cornfield, but easier to survive were services in a city. Interesting. Smart Duck says, why would you abandon your family and leave your country? Fair question. Except I didn't abandon my family. My family came here first. They abandoned me. If you ask me, I'm the abandoned one. No, it was actually my mother and my sister came to the States first. Then my mother came back for me and my little sister, and then my two other brothers follow after. So, yeah, we didn't abandon the family, man. I was a minor when I was brought here. Scott says, Dennis, I'm in Vancouver, north of you. Vancouver North. Vancouver, Canada? Because Vancouver is south of me, Vancouver, Washington. Smart does say, I guarantee your family is ashamed of you. Probably. They might be ashamed of me because I support legal immigration. And I don't know. I don't really talk to them about this politics or, talking about law and immigration and all that stuff. I have had my communication with them. And, they agree with me, but not at first. Because, see, a lot of people that are migrants that now they got papers, they think that because they're also migrants, Paul said, Smart Dog is unemployed for sure. Definitely unemployed. All right. He said it. He said it, not me. I had a talk with one of my older brothers and my sister-in-law, of course. Now, my older brother, they got green card papers, okay? They're resident aliens now. Hey, Ronald. Good morning, brother. Yeah, I don't know why people are not getting the notifications. We got 7,400 subscribers. I want to see 7,000 people on my life. I don't know how that works, guys. I don't know how that works. Listen, if you have subscribed to my channel, I do appreciate it. But I would rather have 1,000 subscribers and have 1,000 viewers. It is impossible. Everybody's schedules are different, and everybody's lives, there's a lot of things that everybody's living. So I don't, thank you, Paul. All right, take it easy, brother. That's how it works. People subscribe and then they stop watching. I don't know. Either way, I appreciate it. So anyway, I had a talk with my sister-in-law, and she was pretty pissed off. She was pissed. She was mad at President Trump. And my brother, of course, that's his wife, so he kind of takes on her side as well. But then I started talking with them, and I started telling them, so listen, I understand that your first instinct, it's always to say, let all the Hispanics come to this country and search for that, the American dream. You know, and I understand the feeling. But the truth and the fact of the matter is that we don't come to this country to be away. We don't want to be a burden. We don't want to be an obstacle for America to succeed. We don't want to come over here to hate this country. We don't want to come to this country to break the law. We don't want to come to this country to throw our garbage in it. We don't want to come to this country to make it and turn it into a third world country. This is the talks that I have. And I say, why would you not support federal law, immigration law? You came from your country because why? You didn't like something there, I get it. You know, that's fine. But you came here the right way. You got to make sure that everybody does the same. And at first he was like hesitant. And then afterwards he's like, oh, you know what? You're right. Like right now, the ignorance that some people in here making these comments, their ignorance is so obvious. They think, and it's astounding to me, that they think that we are just going to be okay with supporting illegal immigrants. I don't understand why it's so hard to think with common sense. If you come to this country, the number one thing you got to do is get permission. Get permission to come to this country, and then you can say something. But don't come over here illegally. What are the odds? Listen, number one, I am sick and tired of the COVID-19 bullcrap that we have to be locked down for. That's crazy. Everybody has to get this vaccine. I got the vaccine and I've been more sick than anybody else. They shut it down. They got all these diseases, and then we're shut down and locked down. Now, you have 21 million illegal immigrants that came here unvetted, unchecked. Not only is there a chance that they will bring some diseases that we are now have controlled in the United States of America, We won't know what disease they have because they don't come here legally. They're not vetted. We don't know their background. They could have been murderers. They could be junkies. They could be drug addicts. They could be drug dealers. They could be drug lords. They could be cartel. They could be mafia. They could be terrorists. And we don't check them. We don't vet them. That's the problem. And if you think that it's okay for you and your family to come here illegally, and that's the only simple fact and reasoning that you have, you are very mistaken and wrong. Because of you defending illegal immigration, criminal illegals actually have come to this country. And that's on you. On you who support illegal immigration. On you dumb Americans that are out there protesting ICE. Protesting against an American federal law? What the hell is wrong with you? There is migrants more American than you. The anchor babies chatting over here, they don't mean anything to me. You know why? Useless. They don't belong in their country, and they don't do anything to make this one good. They just want crime to be rampant. There is people out there protesting ICE. Oh my God, look, they're taking that old man. He's so innocent. He's a child molester. He's a rapist. Nobody knows that. Oh my God, they just took that guy, but he's driving a nice car. He's an innocent. He's a hard worker. He's a cartel guy. He's a drug dealer. I am home, buddy. I am home. The United States of America is my home. And whether you like it or not, Satan, you are a liar and a deceiver. And nothing you say we will ever believe or follow. With that being said, praise be to God. Wake up, lady. What's up? You see that? That's the American way. You gotta hunk at people. Bro, you want to sit there forever? Go ahead and sit there forever, but don't be a jackass. Get out of the way. Oh, welcome to my live if you just tuned in. Let's get some road rage in here. So let me tell you what is wrong with the people in this country that support illegal immigration. For one, let's talk about the United States of America. One, we are always fighting to make our economy strong. We are always fighting to make sure Americans, thank you, Stephen. We're trying to fight every day that Americans get the health care they deserve. We fight every day in America to make sure Social Security will last for the next generation. We fight traffic. We fight morons in here that don't know how to drive. That's a fact. I don't know. People are a little bit too patient when they're in traffic. And we fight for laws to be respected. We support the police and we support our federal agents. And number one, we voted for our president to do what we asked them to do. And he's doing it. So whatever you say bad about Donald Trump, I don't care. Because he's doing exactly what I voted for. I support Israel. He supports Israel. He supports Americans. I support Americans. He supports his country and is trying to defend it. So this is the things that we're doing in America. Just Americans. Forget about migrants, illegal immigrants. Just Americans. We're fighting against gangs, which have also multiplied because of illegal immigration. We fight against crime. There's drug dealers already on our streets. We fight for against corruption and all of that. Murderers, rapists, violators. We fight all of that, right? We want the government, we want the police, we want the authorities. We want everything to be fixed and being taken care of. That is without illegal immigrants. And we have such a hard time taking care of stuff that even with President Donald Trump sending the National Guard, they still having a hard time accepting the help. So right now everything is fine in this little traffic that I'm at. But we don't know when people get out of control. If you guys watch my live this morning, you can see the testimonies from people, from journalists, people that have gone on the street, that have been in the middle of this protest, and they'll tell you how horrible Antifa is. All these hateful people, yeah, in my chat is no big deal, but in real life, cussing at you, hating on you. Let me tell you something, and this is very true. What comes around goes around. And you're transferring all this negativity and all this hate on other people. That hate, that rage multiplies, and it will turn on you. I saw this clip of these protesters and some Antifa guys. I loved it, by the way. This guy, I don't know if he's Russian or what. I said it before, he looked kind of Middle Eastern or something. And he's saying, F you, F you, F you, blah, 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 you get out of here. ICE, get out of my country. I was like, what are you talking about? I don't know what the hell he's talking about. But then he kept cursing at the ICE agents. And in one of those, the ICE agent went like this, and the guy said, and spit on him. Immediately, the ICE agent just boom, smacks him on the ground, body slams him in, puts all the pressure on him. And I'll tell you right now, as Christian as I am, when I saw him do that, I wanted to smack that guy on the ground myself. I am glad that he spit on the ICE agent. I am glad that he did that, because that guy needed to be body slammed on the ground and handcuffed. Now, let me tell you what happened before that. The guy was, he was cursing, but you can tell in his face that he was getting more and more and more upset about the situation. And the more that he was allowed to curse and yell and do this, oops, sorry, smart duck. Ronald said, time out, little crybaby. Buddha. Man, you guys are ruining my there's a serious story here. Come on, serious. I'm trying to be serious. Speaking of serious, can you hit the like button? I appreciate it. Yeah, if you're an American patriot, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're on a cell phone, double tap that screen. I appreciate it. And thank you for subscribing, by the way. You guys are awesome. Yes, I do. And thank you. These guys are Mexican. I can tell because of all the little cactuses that he was putting on there. MAGA power. Let's go, Patriots. Stand up against these losers. I would like to believe that Patriots join my lives, not haters, not illegal immigrants. I guess Smart Dog didn't learn his lesson, Ronald. Go ahead and give him a 24-hour timeout. Then he's gone. He's just going to leave. There you go. Oh, 600 seconds. All right, there's still a chance for you to be a jackass. Welcome to Judgment is in the house with the American. And what is that thing? Is that a... I don't know what the hell that is. Dizzy. Boom. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Oh, man. Hey, did you guys watch the roundtable meeting with President Donald Trump and all the journalists, some independent? Thank you, Ken. I thought it was very interesting. Very, very interesting. And this journalist brought some hardcore receipts. I'm telling you that right now. They have data, they have intel on not just Antifa, but they are following the money. And they will get to the bottom of who is in charge of sending all this money for these morons to be jobless and to keep acting a fool. There was this Antifa guy. I was watching the influencer. He was out there recording, and he's like, "Hey, I know you." He's like, "Yeah, I've seen you." And I guess this guy has been in Portland, Seattle, New York, and I don't know what other cities, right? But they have gone and they protest. You see, they tell you that the people of Chicago, right? They tell you that the people of Portland, they tell you that the people of Seattle. No. It's the same people that travel around the country. Specifically, yeah, there you go. It's like a rent-a-crowd. That's right, Alex. You're right, 100%. And the guy goes, yeah, we go around and we support. We go here, we go there. And the guy goes, hey, well, how can you afford it? And he says this. He says, oh, my friend, he has a good job. Really? Your friend, the one that's with him all the time, has a very good job, he says. Now, I'm not going to say the name of the company that they mentioned, but let's just say that there's a reason why they are raiding Lowe's and Home Depot. But we're not going to name them the companies, okay? We want to leave them out there. We don't want to contaminate evidence and maybe future investigations that are happening as we speak. So, yeah, follow the money, baby. That's right. Follow the money. Frank Avron says, making up stories and trying to convince himself. Rogelio Gonzalez loves my accent. Thank you, brother. Rogelio Gonzalez, with that name, I don't think anybody ever will believe that this is your country. Maybe you thought I was in Mexico, but no, this ASU means USA. It's just backwards because of the mirror. I don't know. YouTube, you got to fix that crap. George Soros has funded, and I talked about this morning, Kenny. George Soros has been funding Antifa. Yes, that is part of it. But they've been funding protesters. And what the law, what is it called? It's not law. The legal team of Soros. They're saying that Soros is not to blame for the violence of these paid protesters. Okay? Where is my MAGA hat? Ah, man. Okay, so I did a live, and this is the hat that I had on. Man, you're right, bro. I should have brought my MAGA hat. Next time. I had it when I was over in Everett, but on a different live, if you haven't seen it. See, we have freedom of speech in this country. And that nobody should be able to come and say, hey, take the hat off. No. You get to say your BS. I get to call my BS as well. However you want to see it, this is a freedom of speech. You call Americans gringos, we'll call you illegal immigrants. All right? It's that simple. Illegal aliens. Rogelio Gonzalez, you're a burner. You are an illegal alien, Rogelio. And stop acting like this is your country. Idirana, you don't speak English, don't understand anything. She says, oh. Let's see, we have been saying screw you to a king since 1776. We don't say that, but we don't have a king in America, so you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, forget about it. Palma says, you're a gringo. Wait a minute. That contradicts. Oh my God, I'm going to have to shut down my car. I think Oh man, this is the wrong way to come, guys. There's a train supposedly is going through, but it's stopped. That's what the traffic is all about. And I ain't going out like that. All right, I'm gonna park. I don't see that going anywhere. I forgot where I was. Hey, let's see. You guys will remember. Oh, here we go. I'm glad that the chatman called me a gringo. So you guys keep telling me, and I'm talking about the illegal guys, not you American patriots. I'm talking about the illegal people. They keep telling me that I am trying to be white. They keep telling me that I'm trying to be a fake American. Oh, now we get to move a little bit, huh? Excuse me, you're tired. Got to pay attention to the traffic. We're just gonna move one car length. That's all. Oh, maybe two. Maybe three. There's a chance. There is a chance. There is a chance. Hold on, guys. I want to concentrate on this one. There's a little bit of traffic on here. Well. I think this train is going to be here forever. So what I am going to do... Wait, is this a double lane? Oh, it's one way. Okay. See, some jackass graffitied the sign that says one way. That is dangerous. We don't want that. So anyway, so people, illegal Mexicans, illegal immigrants, they keep calling me, they keep saying that I'm trying to be white, and I always say no. But here we are, now they're trying to call me a gringo. Can you believe this? The audacity. Every day is a good day, even when we're in trouble. Do you know why? Because Jesus is the living word. Much love, y'all. Be blessed. Amen. All right. ICE has been notified. Man, I'm going to tell you something. I think what I'm going to do is the next time that I know ICE comes to Seattle, I'm going to go. And I'm going to ask them if I can have a selfie with them. And oh, I would love to show you guys. Oh, man. Every time somebody says ICE is coming to get you, bam! I'm just going to show you that photo right there with the selfie. Oh, it's going to be so great. Oh, you have a selfie with my mom? Oh, yeah? How's she doing? She look good? Yeah? Well, I hope you enjoy it. She's been dead since 2005, you jackass. I have a picture with your mom. He said, this guy. Hey, wake up, moron. Man, what the hell is wrong with these people? This guy is going, I have the right of way, just so you know. And somebody's just driving slowly across like they just want to get hit by somebody. I don't get it. All right, we're going to go downtown Seattle. Well, towards downtown Seattle. Oh, you can't turn left there. Man, I am so lost here in Seattle. So lost. I need a guide in my own state. That is crazy. Cray. I need to find a way to get on this bridge above me. And doggone it, I will find it. Man says, Dennis is a lost Mexican. You know, when I used to go to this church, an American church, and the youth pastor, he used to always talk about me, and he will say to the youth, he says, I am going to introduce you the biggest Mexican I've ever met in my life. And I'm waiting, and I'm like, okay, well, hey, yeah. And I'm waiting, and he's introducing me. So he says, I'm the biggest Mexican that they have. So, all right, let's see. It says West Seattle Bridge this way. So let's go this way. I couldn't turn left on the other light for some reason. Oh, I don't want to be that guy that blocks the walkway. Let's see. That looks clear. All right, we can go. Yeah, 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 yeah. This looks a little bit more familiar. All right, you know what? I'm going to take you guys through downtown Seattle. I don't know how the reception is going to be there, but we are going to go through there. I'm probably going to have to pay some toll to get on this damn bridge, to be honest. Last time I had to pay like $8 just to get on the damn freeway. That's crazy. Crazy. Let's go. I'm going to take you to Seattle here. You guys want to see what it looks like over here? Let's see. If I get 3 in there, I will go ahead and turn the phone around so you guys can see. Not downtown, please, he says. Not downtown. Cross-dresser with the ponytail, he says. Hey, don't insult my Indian heritage, jackass. That's something I will not tolerate. Don't insult my Indian heritage, okay? I got my limits. Don't stream and drive. You can get really bad hurt. Man, somebody, that's the worst backwards I've seen before. You have to put the hat so eyes don't go after you. Hey, that's a good idea. If that was true, all illegal immigrants should buy this hat. Guys, I am going to make some hats. Hats specifically for illegal immigrants. You guys, if you put enough American stuff, oh, you like this? Yeah? If you put enough American stuff, apparel on you, maybe ICE won't find you. All right, so there you go. Hey, thanks for that advice. Very, very soon, I'm going to be making some merch to be able to sell you guys, okay? Now, some Americans will buy it, and they will represent the United States of America. But a lot of illegals, I encourage a lot of illegal immigrants to buy the merch. It's going to be good for your image. Very good for you. Oh man, Alberto's Mexican food restaurant. I gotta come and eat there, I think. You know what, all this talk is making me hungry. And I really want to get back to I-5. You guys don't want to see the downtown? Nobody want to see the downtown? Is, I don't know, it's a downtown, I don't know. Stephen, you and who else have the authority to deport him? Nobody does. None of them do. None of them. Once the man says you are a citizen, you are a citizen. All right, there's access to a freeway here. I-590. Man, I might not even get to go to this downtown. All right. No, we are going downtown. Wow, these people really hate my ponytail, huh? Wow. They're protesting against abductions and deportations without due process, dog. Well, here's the thing, bruh. I really don't agree with this due process for illegal immigrants. You know why? Because they're illegal immigrants. Here, I don't know if I have enough time to read it, but you go ahead and explain to me what due process illegal immigrants need to get. Go ahead and explain that, and then I'll give you a chance, okay? I'll give you a chance. Let's see, what due process do illegal immigrants need to get? And let's take a look. Let's take a look. Yes, Alex, I agree. It's only for citizens, but let's hear what he has to say. Let's see what due process they think they need for illegal immigrants. You know what they call illegal immigrants or undocumented? Because they don't have the right to be in this country. But I still want to hear what you think due process is. Yep. And most people agree with me already, but I still want this guy to have his opinion heard. Let's go USA. For the land of the free and the home of the brave. That's for Americans. That is not for, oh, you know what? I'm going to go this way. It's not for illegal immigrants, only for Americans. Here's the due process that you get. If you're an illegal immigrant, the only time you get a due, like a court date due process, is if you committed a crime in the city and you were investigated and you got a court hearing. Now the court hearing is not for whether you're going to be in this country or not. As soon as they find out, they check your papers and they find out that you are illegal, you automatically get an order of deportation immediately. With that being said, because there is a due process on your crime, I mean, I got no reception here in downtown. This is no good. Because you're illegal in this country, you get an order of deportation, but because you committed another crime, now you get to go to court to find out if you are guilty of that crime, right? That's the due process. But it's not for whether to find out if you can stay in this country or not. It's just to see how many years in jail you are going to be making. And that's it. That's it. That's where the due process dies. Go ahead, Grandpa. Yes, sir. Give sec. You gotta be safe. I'm just trying to turn around, guys. I'm just trying to turn around. You guys don't want to see the downtown Seattle, so I'm not going to show you. I am, however, by the stadium. The Lumen Stadium. Dead end. Okay. Go ahead. Come on. Oh, the beautiful people in Seattle, just staring at my camera, trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing here. And we're gonna go in here and not go inside. Yeah. Doggone it, I will find this bridge. I will find it. One of the things about us men, females, we have this compass. We don't need GPS. It's just, it takes a while for us to find a way, but we eventually find it. We don't get lost like women. Once women get lost, they can never find their way. But us men, we always find a way. Oh, here come the sexist comments. Let's see. Oh, nobody. God bless you people. God bless you people. What do you mean, you people? I mean, God bless you people. Huh? All right. We will find it. Man, you know, Seattle, guys, it's not that bad. Seattle can be good. Seattle can be very beautiful. But I would tell you the truth. See that guy over there? Say hello. What's going on, brother? How are you? Good. You wave to the crowd over here? Hey, that's one of our neighbors here in Seattle saying hi to you guys. Too big for me, says Tanya. Man, you know, like I was saying, Seattle has so much great potential to be a great city. And I think at one point it was a great city. I don't lose hope though. It can go back to greatness again. You know, you guys may have heard my rantings, right? You may have heard me ranting about the governor here, the senator, the mayor, these people here, man. I don't understand. You know, if you see all of these people here, there is a lot of people that need some mental health care. I get it. But there's also a lot of people out here that are looking for a real leader, somebody that's going to look out for their well-being, for their wealth, that's going to help them become better people, being self-sustained, you know, independable, be able to, you know, dream, be able to, you know, love their country the way they should. And Washington has a lot of potential. I'm going to tell you this. I support a lot of people that want to help the homeless, that really want to eradicate the homeless problem. The problem is that they don't have the right approach. The problem is that they don't, oh man, don't tell me that you're going to charge me to you. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. I just, nothing bad, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. You know, when you get that yellow light and you think you can make it, I hate to be the one that steps on the gas and then just doesn't make the green light. Anyway, but they have the wrong approach. So here in Washington State, we had a budget. Now, guys, this is just my opinion. This is just what I've been seeing. This is just what I've known. We had a healthy budget of $16 billion. Now, they had a choice to make a long time ago. And it was, we build more housing and put some requirements for people to qualify for this housing, or build a drug center. Yeah. Guess what they chose? Build a drug center. And to me, that's what I call it. But what they do is they administer free drugs, is to say, you know, legal doses that are not going to kill people. Yeah, going back to North I-5. Doggone it. Because I got to turn around to be able to catch the right exit for the bridge. But they decided to go ahead and give people free heroin, free drugs, and they love using the Narcom. I tell you that right now. They love using the Narcom. You know what? Wow, it's been such a long time since I've been here in Seattle. This really sucks. Tells you how much I don't like downtowns. But if I had to work here, I will have to learn to love it. Man, there's graffiti everywhere over here. These guys think they're artists, but they're blocking signs. There's a sign that I think it says stop here, but I couldn't read it. Let me get ahead of this old man. Get off on James. Guys, get out of my way. I can't see. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, though. It does feel nice to drive around. Just got to get back on the freeway. Let's take Madison. Hey, look, this is a little bit of the downtown here. Sorry, I flipped the camera, but it's still a selfie mode. Did you guys like the seat? I guess I'm not a good multitasker. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, guys! I'm over here just going around and around. I don't know. I might have to put my GPS on. I'm getting so lost over here. It's crazy. Man, but you know what? I don't see, guys, I mean, besides a lot of graffiti everywhere, gang graffiti, by the way, just bad, horrible, bad art. all that horrible bad art. I'm not seeing a lot of tents like before. So maybe they are cleaning up a little bit. Maybe they are doing something to clean it up. Yeah, maybe Bob Ferguson might be doing something. I don't know. Yeah, but this graffiti, all these freeways, nobody repaints, nobody washes, nobody cleans. I think that's everywhere though, right? It's not just here. There is a lot of gang activity in Seattle. I just don't see it here today. There's gangs that are being born in Federal Way, just south of here. And, they just can't stop it. South, right lane. Oh, shit. Let me in, let me in. Right lane, South Freeway, that's what we want. Man, I hope this Penske guy lets me get in the lane. Great leaders so we can turn off our brain because it hurts too much to think. Dr. Lovegreen, you know me? Who? What? I don't know. What are you guys talking about over there? I missed the conversation. Man, you know what? I should have taken the ferry, to be honest. Pay for the ferry, just take us to the other side of the water, see how that looks like. But no, we will get to our destination eventually. Let's go. Portland. Hell no, I'm not going to Portland. I've been to Portland. Believe it or not, it looks trashier than Seattle. Seattle's looking pretty good to me right now. I've seen some tents, but what are you going to do? Nothing's perfect. Nothing's perfect. Okay. Here we go. See if I don't miss my exit this time. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Believe it or not, I've come here quite a few times. I just don't know why it's always hard for me to find this damn bridge. It's not hard, it's so easy. It's a West Seattle bridge. I'm gonna end up going to another place, which is not where I want to go. Horrible. All right, there's a connection to the I-90. Come on. Dearborn Street. Man. I don't think I'll ever be able to get on this damn bridge. That is crazy. Guys, I'm going to go back to where I just came from. No pun intended. Oh, man. I'm just going to have to go to downtown, man. I am under the bridge that I need to take. I don't understand what's going on. Why? I'm going to have to pull over and actually get my GPS on. You guys are probably having too much fun with me being lost. Horrible. Oh, the bridge is that way. I hate downtowns. I hate downtowns. I have to pull over and put this damn GPS on. Unbelievable. Give sec. Lumen Field, I don't want to see you anymore. I want to get to my destination. That is crazy. Supposedly this highway, this road that I'm in, it's supposed to take me to that bridge entrance. I just don't see. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not it. Anyways, let me find the location here, and then I will take you guys there, and I will do my live when I get there. I don't understand why. Came through here, took that. That's not it. You know what? I should have gone on 99. That does take you to the bridge. Well, I hope you guys are having a good day. And you are enjoying me being lost. Come on. I think what happened is I probably turned too soon. I am getting hungry though. Thinking too much makes me hungry. His hat says USA, just backwards. Asu. Oh man, I'm gonna have to like put a mirror here so you guys can actually see the right way. When you do a live on YouTube, you can't flip the camera, just so you know. I mean, you can flip it forward, backward, but not the mirror image. I don't know why. I tried it on the iPhone as well, and it does the same thing. Come on, I still believe I can find this bridge. That is the beauty of Seattle, guys. There is a lot of garbage on the street, but to be honest, I thought it would be worse. Gas over here looks like $4.69, $4.78 is the average. Man, I'm getting thirsty. I may have to stop by a store somewhere. Oh, you know what? There's some McDonald's right here. Let me get something from McDonald's. By the way, at this McDonald's right here, there was a really bad shooting a while back. And they said the cops were racist because the criminals were black. But I also saw a man begging for money here. And I said, hey, let me buy you some food. He said, I'm not hungry. And I said, well, what do you need the money for? He said, well, I need to go buy more liquor. So I gave him $5. Hey, he was honest. Let's see. All right, guys, the moment of truth. See my card, if my card is going to pass through or not. Wallet's running dry, not going to lie. It's this tariffs, guys. This tariffs. No, but can I get a number 3 with no onions, no pickles?
Number 3, no onions, no pickles?
Yeah.
What drink?
Diet Coke, please.
Diet Coke. Anything else?
That's it.
First window, then I got it.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, if you want to throw a super chat in there for some fat food, let me know. Let's hope the card goes through. Trinity, my girl. I thought you was busy with homeschooling. I didn't want to bug you. Tanya says, don't eat there. That's a nice, great truck. we are, yeah, don't eat at McDonald's. Guys, I have no choice. Where else am I supposed to go? I have no choice. I wish that I can eat something healthy.
It's a double quarter pounder meal with a Diet Coke.
That's the one.
No onion, no pickles.
Yep.
Perfect.
I know. It's the Alberto, Charlie. I would, but thank you, bud. I would, but this card it's not gonna make it. Not till tomorrow. Tomorrow's payday, so that would have been different. If today was tomorrow, then yes. But today is the last day of the using the card. There's no more juice in there. So yeah, I mean, Diet Coke it says diet. Isn't that good? I don't know. You know, maybe I shouldn't trust President Trump anymore. He drinks Diet Cokes all the time. This is probably why he's going to be on dialysis. Oh, you're going to forgive me. I think I might move. I might put the camera forward when I'm eating. I don't want to be disrespectful to you guys. This ain't a food testing blog. Thank you, love. Trinity is surprised to see you here. You could eat some real food, says Tanya. But real food is too expensive, Tanya. Bad food, cheap food is cheap. See, Irma says I'm gonna go fix my lunch now. She's gonna make some chilaquiles over there. I can't say, let us watch you eat. You guys want to see me chew like a cow, huh, with my dislocated jaw. Now, I used to make these blogs, and I used to go to restaurants. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Brian. G Hand says already ate. Irma says gorditas. What? Gordotas. Gracias. So anyway, I used to make these blogs, and I used to taste food in different restaurants, and it was so fun. I got to eat so many things. Now, I am a very picky eater, so I guess McDonald's is about as bad food as I want to eat. My favorite food, though, to eat for like fast food is, there's a restaurant over here called Dick's. Their fries, they're not like this. Their fries dissolve in your mouth. I don't know if it's because they air fry them or what, but I like their fries. And they taste like potatoes, by the way. Guys, if Air Force One gets McDonald's on, why not me? I'm just like the president. Look at me. I'm just joking. Just like President Trump, eating McDonald's and a Diet Coke. Unbelievable. Guys, seriously, I can't believe that I can't find this damn bridge to get across. Uh-oh. There you go. Here's the real Seattle. Where's the police at? Oh, in front of me. They're going to pull me over for eating in the car. It's not a big deal, guys. Just somebody with spreading their legs getting searched. No problemo. You know, seriously, I thought that it was this way. But now it's taking too long for me to see the bridge. Man, that lady actually packed these little small fries, guys. I'm sorry, I should be on the other side already doing my actual live. I don't see ice anywhere though. Granted, it's not winter yet, but I don't see any ice. Come on. I can't believe I got more views having you guys watch me eat than my actual lives. Unbelievable. You guys want to fry? I know you want to fry. Go get some. Go get some. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Sorry, this is the most boring live ever, probably. But Ken, it's good to see you in here, brother. And don't worry, I'll still do my live at 5. Maybe 5:30. I actually got 5 subscribers in Rumble, Trinity, and it worked. I was able to do my live in Rumble as well. So there was 2 people in Rumble watching. That's pretty good. 2 out of 5? That's a high percentage. All right. That was good. Now let's drink some chemicals. This is horrible for my diet, I know. Where is it? Trinity, I'm looking for a bridge to go across, and I don't know why the hell I can't find it. I keep missing the exit, and I think it's because I forgot the name of the exit. But I'm going to take a right over here and see if there's another way to go across. Let's have a taste at this greasy burger from McDonald's. Man, there was a taco truck there. I missed it. I know. You know what? I'm going to pull over because I don't want to keep guessing. I'm going to be driving for hours for nothing. All right. Where the hell is my Google Maps? Space Needle. Let's see. See the fly center wire. Let's see. Is it called Bainbridge? West Seattle Bridge. All right, let's see. How does this look? So take, okay, so it was going to be a right anyway. All right, let's go. And watch Google Maps also get lost. Thank you for the love, guys. 20 miles back by Alberto's. Probably. That's funny, bro. That's funny. Appreciate it, Charlie. All these greasy calories. I don't think we're gonna find this place, guys. I'm losing my hope. If you're having lunch, then we're eating together, okay? What's that say? Oh, Charlie. Oh, I'm sorry, Charlie. It's okay. Well, hopefully you're a lady that's a real lady, like a female lady. You know how it is nowadays. Nobody knows. All right, good. Thank you for the confirmation, because I'm going to tell you right now, I feel so uncomfortable calling a man a woman. Unless I'm trying to insult them. I mean, no offense to women, of course. It's like I'm never going to make it. Cool cat in the house. I didn't see his name, but if it's in the house, Rene was with me in the morning. Man, this ain't gonna happen. I already been through here, man. Even GPS is lost. Oh, man. I don't know about this. Life is full of disappointments. Huh? Unbelievable. You try to do something, it doesn't work out. I don't want to sound negative, but unbelievable. Ah, here's where the homeless are. I'll show you guys. Never mind. There's a lot of freaking tents out here, a lot of garbage. But I want to concentrate on trying to get to my location. I don't think it's gonna happen, guys. GPS don't see. Oh, never mind. There it is. Yes, never doubted it. Man, I've been building that up all this time, guys. I've been building it up for you. I thought it was funny. We got more homeless than you guys. Yeah, you win. But we can always try. Oh, man. Hey, I want to say to my members, thank you so much. You guys bought me this McDonald's today. I appreciate you. Thank you for that support. All right. Now check this out. Look at that big ass container ship right there. Can you see that? You see it? It's probably because the car is blocking it right now, but I'll be able to show you once I get to location, I guess. Better be safe. Better be safe. You know what? I feel like Trinity the other day in the chat that you wish that all of our patriots and members and subscribers were all neighbors and we can hang out. It'd be such a good time. That's crazy. I've come down here for so many times, guys, and I have missed that exit before, but man, today I couldn't find it for the piece of me. Whoo! Somebody was one of my haters was in here. He's like, "Hey, where's your Make America Great hat?" They know that Seattle doesn't like that crap. They want to see me put my Make America Great hat again. And the only reason why I don't have it right now, honestly, is because when I did my live this morning, this is the hat that I was wearing, and that's what I kept. How is Tennessee? How is Tennessee? I've been trying to get to actually move to a different location. If it wasn't because of what we've been talking about and trying to make a difference here in Washington State, I would have moved a long time ago. But I don't think I've ever been to Tennessee, Trinity. What's it like over there? What's it like over there? South Spokane Road Street. Yeah, that's the one. Sorry, I gotta concentrate, guys. Yeah. Seattle is not ugly, guys, just so you know. Seattle is, to me, I don't know, maybe people have different views, but I mean, Seattle to me is beautiful. It's just, I don't know, maybe I've been reading too much into the negativity of it, you know, especially when you see that it takes billions of dollars, you know, to get something going good, and then people destroy it, and, you know, that's when you start, you know, disliking the place, you know, that you're in. But it's true. I mean, you know, as they say, shit happens, right? This area where I'm going right now, it's a nice little spot, nice little area. It's expensive as heck, and you get a lot of marijuana smell all the time. So hopefully not today. Hopefully coming around this time on Thursday, maybe there's nobody here. No, not much people. I brought my tripod with me today so I can do this live. Now I've been driving for an hour and 50 minutes. I was supposed to be here an hour ago. Oh my goodness. That's because we got stuck with that train trying to get across. We were in there for a long time. I think that's why. I'm surprised. I'm surprised as many people have been watching this live. This live sucks. Look, Trinity. This is what it looks like over here on where I'm at. What do you think? Yes, I have I have a dog. It's a black lab pit bull mix. She takes care of my daughter all the time, 100% of the time. She sleeps with her, she walks with her, eats with her. They're best friends. Oh yeah, you're tempting me. You're tempting me. It does get gorgeous though when it's sunny. It's just yesterday was beautiful. Today not so much, but wow. Though, like, yeah, this area over here is a little bit more. You know, the good news is that it's going to be raining for me. So I'm actually a little bit happy about that. Damn, there's so many cars over here. Yeah, I see the reception is kind of crummy, huh? Sorry about that, Trinity. I told you what's going to happen if I lose my doggy. It's going to be some heartbreaks when she leaves. You know, there's something about our dogs. Her face. I see her face even when I'm not looking at her. The way she looks at me. You know what I mean? It's very special. Animals, they have special spirits. And my dog is one of those animals. I look at her face and you know, with her ears, and sometimes her eyes, you know, look sad or very happy, or, you know, just kind of like, you know, I'm being good. You know what I mean? That kind of look. Like, you can tell that she's been trying. Man, all the parking spaces gone. As soon as I say that, there's a lot of open parking. Try not to hit these bumps. You know what? Let's move all the way to the front. There we go. The idea was not to drive you guys around with me. I was just gonna do like a quick live and then get off and then do another live. But here we are. All right, let me take my garbage with me. Sorry about the loudness. Oh my, I think my butt almost fell asleep. I notice the older I get, the less time I can drive with. My butt goes numb sooner than it used to. Take the seatbelt off, tripod. Sorry, guys, taking you out of the car. All right. I'm going to turn the camera the other way so you guys can see. Seattle is not that bad, guys. Now this is not my. Oh, I guess I could zoom in. That's in Seattle, Washington, guys. It really is. And this is why we get so upset when people try to destroy it. I think this is probably the first time that I come to this spot. Normally, I'm way over there, and there's no waves. But over here, there's actually some sand. There's actually some sort of beach. All right, here we go. I don't need a tripod for this. But in case I do, I have one. All right, well, there you go. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around with me. And if you are new to my channel, I thank you for stopping by. If you guys want to give the video a like, I appreciate it. See, we got 74 likes in there. I don't know how many people have come through here, but this is this is the city where I don't live in the city, but it's so gorgeous. How can you not want to protect this and defend it? I've never done that. I've only gone fishing on the river for salmon. Let's see. Dennis, when does your book come out? Your life story. I am 69 years old. I don't want to wait and get it in heaven. That's funny, Renee. That's funny. You're like one of my uncles, you know that? Which, by the way, I don't have anymore. All my uncles, all my aunties, they have all gone. They're all gone from this earth. I just lost my last auntie not too long ago. And she was the last of the Mohicans, as they say. I'm going to put you guys on a tripod so I can step back. Yep, West Seattle, Jay, you got it. If you're in the area, come and say hello. I know, she lived almost to 100. I don't know how old she was, maybe like 90s. But she lived a long life. I mean, that's all we can hope for, right, is humans. Nobody lives forever. I wanna live forever. Do you really want to live forever? Forever, forever young. This location here is perfect. In front of me, I keep an eye on my car. And on this side, you guys get to see my ugly face. Let me make sure that I'm not zoomed in anymore. Okay, there you go. JR says ice is on the way. Well, come on with it. Come on, ice. I'll tell you who's not coming. I'll tell you who's not coming. Somebody trying to take my tripod is not coming. I have a little itchy trigger that, I'm not going to show my gun at all. Got to follow the community rules. But you like that, Trinity? You like that? Hey, nobody can say that, right? Nobody can say that I didn't follow the rules. Charlie. Oh, man. We are in Seattle, Washington. I'm telling you, my mother used to love this city. She loved Washington. Now, she lived down in California, but she loved Seattle. You know, she used to love going to Snoqualmie Pass in the snow. She loved drinking her hot coffee in the mountains. Snows when it's like skiing season. And she just loved everything about Washington, the mountains, the rivers, the lake, the ocean. Puget Sound is beautiful, guys. It's very beautiful. Yep. There was no Dick's Burger where I was, otherwise I would have got some. Charlie Kirk followed the rules. Yeah, I guess he did. I don't know. Maybe he didn't. Nobody's perfect, guys. Remember, don't make a shrine for the man. Always respect and, of course, honor his memory. But when it comes to worshiping, when you worship and honor and give glory, it's always to God, right? You can always say, you know, you honor me with your presence. I'm honored to be here. You can always say that. But when you're worshiping and you're honoring and worship, that has to go to God, right? Yeah, you know, I figure I give you guys a better view. Let's take a look. Maybe this way. So look at that. It's like I almost don't even want to be in the picture, to be honest. well, plus I can't read. Let me get my other phone so I can read. There you go. There we go. So now I can actually get so you guys can see. It is beautiful. It's very unfortunate that we have to talk about things that are going on in our town. But if you guys didn't see it, tonight it will be here. I don't know, guys, if you guys can help me with this. Oh man, how is the reception on the cell phone sucks. Thanks, Brian. You know what I noticed down at the earth? Everything looks beautiful. Everything looks peaceful. You know who makes it look ugly? We do. Humans. And that's sad. I know it's not all humans, but that is sad. That is correct, Güero. You want to follow Jesus Christ, not the man. How you doing, sir? And they like to follow whatever they think it's, you know, righteous to them. Whatever they think has a cause. That's who they follow. And I think that it's okay to follow in a physical way, sort of like leadership, like we follow our president's leadership, right? But when it comes to following somebody spiritually, that's only for Jesus. We don't follow Moses. We don't follow Peter. And let's not forget, Peter rejected Jesus 3 times the same night because he was eating with the Gentiles. And as soon as he heard that there was some Jew Lord coming in, he separated from the Gentiles. When at first he was giving them love, like Jesus Christ was loving everybody. But the moment that he saw the Jews come out, he separated from the Gentiles, being a hypocrite. And he gave the bad example to everybody around them that it was okay to be a hypocrite. And so Paul came and rebuked them and then put him on his place. So in the same manner, us as humans,